Today we're going over the importance of a cheat meal. Now I know a lot of you are thinking, what kind of bunk diet guru are you telling me to cheat on my diet? I just started 2 days ago. But why did you just start your diet 2 days ago, Sally? Is it because today's Tuesday and after 4 days of sticking to your all chicken and veggie diet, you found yourself shoving in every piece of candy that you could get your hands on? But what if I told you that you could lose weight while eating all of your favorite foods? Plus, you'll actually reach your goal this time by keeping those foods in. Don't you want to indulge in bacon cheeseburgers with fries every once in a while and still lose weight? Because I do this every week and it's amazing. I finally shifted to this high protein, flexible dieting lifestyle once I figured out that a can't stop, won't stop until I reach my goal kind of diet wasn't for me. And this transformation happened right after that one time I was so hungry that I found myself picking at the crunchy chicken crumbs my 8-year-old left behind. That was 4 days into vowing to snack on only cucumbers and air until I hit my goal. Then I snapped and spiraled into binging on all of this crap food until my other kid went, "Hey mom, I thought you were on a diet." I screamed back, "We were on a break!" The heartbreak I felt from going all mommy dearest on my kid was what pushed me to add cheat days into my plan. And I never looked back. But by all means, if you're dead set on virtual signaling your way to your goal body with an all clean food diet, don't let me stop you. But I also wanted to let you know this video will still be here once you find yourself down to 5 foods that you can safely eat, because all of the Instagram influencers scared you away from everything that you thought was healthy. Go ahead and bookmark it for later. And you might as well hit the like button while you're at it. Now, the only way I found cheat days work for me is by setting up my macros and then sticking to them throughout the week. I don't have to be perfect, but getting within 100 calories of my calorie budget is close enough for me to indulge a little on the weekends. And even though the scale does go up after a cheat day, I've weighed myself enough times to understand that's just my body retaining water from eating all of the sodium and extra calories that come along with a cheat meal. All right, and when I say cheat days, starting out, I really mean cheat meal. Because even if you go super hard during the week, but then think you can fill your weekends with donuts, chips, and 2,000 calorie meals out, then you've got another hard lesson coming. Since you're only following a moderate calorie deficit during the week, which is what works long term, so quit starving yourself all week, especially since that's the exact reason you feel the urge to cram in donuts, chips, and 2,000 calorie meals every weekend. Go ahead and find that nice moderate deficit where you feel a little bit hungry during the week, but not to the point where you're vacuuming up crunchy chicken crumbs just to get some nourishment. And then stick with that. Then when Saturday rolls around, or whichever day you deem your cheat day, stick to your weekday plan at least until dinner, which still isn't that bad because you're eating foods you enjoy in a reasonable calorie deficit. Once the dinner bell sounds, go hog wild and shove in as much food as you can. Just kidding. Don't do that because that's still not the best way to use a cheat meal. But you can indulge and order the bacon cheeseburger with fries. Just make sure to savor that burger instead of wolfing it down like you haven't eaten in a week. Chewing slowly while enjoying every bite helps you realize when you're full. And if you just pick at the fries, instead of shoveling in every last one by the handful, followed by licking the leftover grease off the plate, then you'll probably end up eating only half of the order while feeling like you still had a pretty reasonable cheat meal. But if you still find yourself eating most of the fries, not because you're hungry, but because they're just so good, then find yourself a 10-year-old boy that takes fries right off your plate, whether he has permission or not. In this case, not, but I'm okay with it because he is saving me from myself. Not only will this cheat meal help you feel less deprived on your fat loss diet, so that way you stick with it longer, but there's other benefits that come with your cheat meal since you're practicing how you should eat once your diet ends. Because if you go back to wolfing down your entire meal at every meal just to celebrate reaching your goal, well, it won't be long before you're staring down your former fat self in the mirror. And I can be that harsh because I have stared my former fat self down too many times to count. And I don't want that for you. Plus, cheat meals remind your body that there's not a famine and you can get extra calories anytime you need it, which means you'll have less metabolic adaptation whenever you add in a cheat meal. Of course, to get to this point where a cheat day won't wreck your progress entirely, you have to figure out how to stick to your calorie budget during the week. Lucky for you, we go over that in this video. So watch this one next and then apply what you learned here for a fat loss plan that you are finally in control of. Less metabolic adaptation